It is the voice of Indiana County, WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com on a very, very snowy Friday morning. Chris, let's get your weather report there. What are the roads like from where you came?
Oh, they were getting pretty slick on the way up here. They're snow covered coming from down in Young Township.
Yeah. Well, it's been a busy morning in Young Township. My goodness. Yeah.
Yes, structure fire this morning, and before that there was a motor vehicle accident.
Yeah. Wow. Mm-hmm. Were you involved in any of those?
No, we were listening though, because that's, we have support for 330 and 131 if they need it.
Yeah, it's in the neighborhood. So
yes, it is.
Always
Yes, it
got to
is.
be on the alert. Well, let's introduce Chris Galinac. She's with us this morning. She's a member of the Run-McIntyre Volunteer Fire Department, 18 years of service there, and she is our Indiana County First Responder of the Month, presented by Rosebud Mining. And our visit this morning is brought to you by Marcus & Mack, voted best law firm and best personal injury lawyer 3 years in a row in the Best of Indiana County contest. Visit them online at marcusandmack.com. Chris, it always fascinates me the various ways that people become parts of fire companies or other emergency services. And your journey, as I was reading about it a little bit, your journey, everybody's journey is unique, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Tell me about you and how it was that you came to be a firefighter.
Back in, I'm going to say 2006, I moved up to Indiana County, Young Township, and met my husband. And my husband's family was heavily involved. His father, John, was a founding member of the Run-McIntyre, Run Volunteer Fire Department at the time. And his mother was, his mother Mary was involved with the Ladies Auxiliary. And my husband, who's here with me, he has 50-year service there. So my son-in-law, Dan Briggs, who's the chief, and I have a little family joke that we kind of got drafted. So we joined. Well, I joined back in 2006, and then after several years, I started to get the training necessary needed to do the.
Did it take a lot of convincing?
No, not really. I was always with them anyway, so I might as well,
Sure.
do the job and support the community as much as I can.
Yeah, and with any firefighting organization, there are so many different roles that people can fill, which is one of the things that we emphasize a lot. And you filled many roles during your time.
Yes, I've had multiple roles. On the administration side, I think I was secretary for quite a while. I currently hold a treasurer's position on the board of directors. Let me see, event committee chairperson. Treasurer of the Relief Association, and I think, one other thing I do is the grant writing. I'm in coordination with a grant writer that we have.
You get on a truck still?
Excuse me?
Do you still get on the truck?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I drive one of our rescues most of the time. Yeah. And
so, within the fire department, how many volunteers do you have?
I think we're currently at like 46. Yeah, we're at 46, and that's active. We have, I'm going to say, probably around 23, 24 that we have that usually come and, that are certified to be, on scene.
Pretty good group.
Yeah, we have a really good group, yeah.
Yeah. And the camaraderie that happens within a fire department and within the entire firefighting fraternity.
Yeah.
That's another fascinating element of it all, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. We like to support one another, other fire departments in our area. It's like a family. Everybody, like I couldn't do what I do without the support of a team. So there's not one person that can make up a whole team. Everybody has to contribute, for the end goal, for especially like fundraising like we do. We do a lot of fundraising,
I also want to highlight the fact that the amount of training that someone goes through is tremendous just to get themselves certified to do something like this. But it doesn't end when okay, I've got my badge, I can go.
That's exactly right. Yeah, I started my journey, I think, back in 2015 to get my pro board certifications for Firefighter 1, which I think I started around May, and I spent a good 9 months while I worked full time. And then I would go after work when training, through the fire academy and get my training done. And then I continued, I think, all the way up till 2019 and got my Firefighter 2.
Yeah.
So, and in there you have your vehicle rescue, your hazmat. So and it never ends. You know, you always have to keep up on training because things change.
Yeah. Well, you know as well that with your husband in the role that he's been for 50 years,
Yeah.
that it's different than it used to be. Used to be you heard the siren in the middle of the night. You
Yeah.
had the pager.
Yeah.
You don't do that anymore. You don't need the pager anymore because you've got the phone. But when that alert comes off, it doesn't matter if it's 2:00 in the morning or 2:00 in the afternoon. You go.
Yeah, we go. We go during. We've had several Thanksgivings that have been put on hold right in the middle of dinner, and things happen. You got to be there. If you don't go, who's going to go? So
Yeah.
you got to take care of your community, and we're proud to do that.
I guess that goes a little bit into the next question is why? Why would you do such a thing?
Well, like I said, if I don't, who is? That's the way I look at it. You got to support your community. You got to protect your community, and I enjoy being there for somebody that's in a time of need. And sometimes it's not the best of times.
Sure.
You know, sometimes it's their worst time. So,
Yeah.
you know, you do what you can to help them.
But you're there.
Yep. Yes, I am.
You're there. And a part of this as well, of this conversation, and every conversation involving how a fire company, especially a volunteer fire company, keeps going, is the fact that maybe somebody can't get out and get on the truck, and maybe somebody can't go into the burning building, but there's something anybody can do. There's a job for everybody at a fire department.
Yeah, there is. Actually, my mom, who's 77, just joined last year. She
At 77?
At 77. She's a social member, and she helps out in the kitchen and does whatever needs to be done. But we can always use any volunteer. As far, you know, we have anybody that can drive a truck, anybody that can help with safety and traffic, or help run the fundraising events that we do. Yeah,
Sure.
There's always a position for somebody.
There's always a way to help.
Yeah, always a way to help.
And of course, as we know, there within the fighting community, the aging aspect comes on.
Yes.
And roles do change, and folks, you know, unfortunately, they're not able to do it forever.
Yeah.
So even when you're joining at the age of 77.
Yes.
But you'd love to get young folks involved.
Yeah, we would. I know, like, with the position that I currently hold on the line officer side as assistant to chief, there's going to come a time where I need to step down. And we're trying to get it to be that the younger people can step up now while we're here, and we can help them and assist them. And, you know, we want to leave it better than what we found it, you know.
The folks at Rosebud Mining recognized the fact that our firefighters are such a vital part, all of our emergency responders, such a vital part of the community. So that's why they put together this program with Renda Media to recognize the first responder of the month. When you got that notification, what went through your mind?
Oh, I was shocked, and I personally felt that there's many people that deserve it. You know, many people, not just myself, and there's probably 50, 60 people I can name right off the top that deserve it. Everybody who volunteers, I think, is special.
Yeah, it's really a great part of what people can do for their community. And you put it correctly. You know, it's something that you can do to help your community, especially when there aren't, you know, a whole lot of people from which to draw. In order to do that.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask Mark Birding to come over and join us here this morning. Mark is, of course, one of the people who helped to put this program together, and he's going to go ahead and swing that other microphone over there, and he's going to make the presentation. Is it not going to make it? Just lift it up there. Lift it up at the elbow.
I'll lean into
We'll just
it.
share.
Okay,
Yeah,
you
it
can
won't.
share.
I'll be short and sweet.
Orchestra and chorus going on here. Why don't you just lift it up a little bit?
Okay.
Mark? There we go. There we go.
Well, Christine, what weather? I heard you talking early on here today, but on behalf of Renda Media and Rosebud Mining, our partners with the First Responder Program, congratulations. My young nephew's a fireman down at the Coral Grayston area, and a lot of relatives through the years in the McIntyre Coal Run area and friends. It's a great area, and we thank you for your service and wish you the best moving forward, and happy Thanksgiving, too. So on behalf of Rosebud and Renda Media, we'd like to present this plaque to you.
Thank you very much. It's appreciated.
Okay. Thank you for your service.
Mark, swing that microphone back over to yourself there. We recognize that when anybody is awarded the first responder of the month, that there have been people that have helped them along that journey. And I know that there have been people that have helped you to get to where you are.
Yes.
And so I'd like to give you the opportunity to just thank them for their mentorship.
Well, first and foremost, my husband, you know.
Yeah.
Many people in the fire service. I mean, Tom Stutzman, John Spidell, Pivador, Jody Rainey, all of them, you know.
Yeah.
There's a lot. Just a little nervous. I can't remember all of them, but yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that have helped along the way, and they still do. I still have a lot to learn.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, well, you never say that you can't learn something new, so.
Always learning.
Yeah, always learning.
Always learning, always serving.
Yep, that's good.
Well, I'm happy that we're able to do this today, and it was so good to meet you.
Thank you.
It's great to see the spirit of serving
Yes.
that we see in so many folks,
Yes.
especially at this time of the year. Huh?
Yeah, it is. It's a beautiful day.
Yeah. And I'm sure you join me in saying everybody be safe on the road, because while she enjoys being a part of the fire company, she doesn't want to come and see you at your wreck today.
No, I don't want to work outside anymore, but if I have to, I'll go outside. No problem.
Chris, thanks so much.
Thank you. Have a good day.
It is the voice of Indiana County. It's WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com. 9:56. We're 4 minutes away from the top of the hour. Okay, a couple of things that I need to pass along to you today. And Chris, I think they want to take pictures with you, so you can help them with that. Some of the things that we need to tell you today, the folks at NAF, the Northern Appalachian Folk Festival, they are helping with the It's a Wonderful Life Festival. Part of the It's a Wonderful Life Festival is a great concert that is going to be happening tomorrow, 7 p.m. at the Indiana Theater. And it features Jimmy Ross and the Jaggers, and Hermie Granado is a part of the Jaggers now. So Hermie's back in town. And